guys. Let me fix my screen here. For those that don't know me, I am Chantel. I am director of Central Perk Dream Team. And one of the things that I wanted to go over today in particular is Facebook parties. So when COVID happened, I did not do Scentsy at that time, but Facebook parties, as you can imagine, were a huge thing. Everybody loved them. Everybody was there. Over time, they've kind of dwindled a little bit, but in our lifetime, whether you're a parent, a working person, everybody's just busy. So sometimes Facebook parties are the best way to get Scentsy out there, and it's the best way for your host to get rewards. Host coaching, again, is a huge thing. You're going to want to make sure that you're really coaching your host into tagging friends in it and all of that good stuff. And we'll go over that. But first, I wanted to show you how to create a Facebook party, because I know a lot of you don't know how to do this. It's not something you do on an everyday basis. I myself had to learn. So I just wanted to share with you guys how to do that. So I am going to share my screen, and we are going to work through creating a Facebook party. Okay. So I normally do all of this on my phone. So on the computer, it is a little different, but I'm going to share with you, and then you kind of get the gist of it. Everything's kind of the same on the phone. It's just different spots. So when you log into your Facebook, let's go to my home screen. When you log into your Facebook, you see your news feed, and then there is typically a menu button, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone too, so that I can walk you through it. So for Facebook, it is your picture icon on the bottom right corner. And when you click that, it's going to pull up a menu option that's going to have groups, memories, events, marketplace, all kinds of different stuff, kind of similar to what's over here. When you are doing a Facebook party, you're going to select groups. This is how I do my Facebook parties and I will go over again how to create these. So once you click groups, you're going to hit create new group. If you are on your phone, you're going to hit the plus sign at the top right corner. That is how you're going to create a group, and it will ask if you want to create a group or create a post, and you're going to click create a group. The next thing you're going to do is the group name, and I'm actually going to be creating one because I have one coming up I'm super excited about. So I'm going to put Desiree's Fall Scentsy Bash. So you can name it whatever you want. You can get creative. You can keep it simple. I will say I have been told over time by using the word party, it really deters people. I might change this later on. I'm kind of messing with it and stuff. I know in the past when I did direct sales, I did something different. I would always do something fun and unique. So I may get back to that. We'll see. Anyway, next step is choose privacy. I am going to always select private. What this means is that only people that are invited into the group will be able to see the post. Reason I do this is because I sell or I share sometimes personal promotions and things as well. You want to make sure that you're not out of compliance. So always check the news tab and training in our workstation to see about compliance. Basically, you can't post a direct deal itself, but you can tell people to message, and you can do it one-on-one in Messenger or text messages. Next thing it's going to say is hide group. You can choose visible or hidden. I choose visible. So the reason I choose visible is because with this, people can search the group though. They can't see the group unless they're included in it, but they can search it. This also allows your host to be able to share the post or the page to other people to invite. So now we're going to click create. And again, you can't really do this wrong. We can always change things. So don't ever be afraid to even create one just to see how it is and to play around with it. You can delete it later or just keep it open, whatever. It really doesn't matter. So always play around, maybe do a play one first to see how it works. So the next thing you're going to do is on the phone. Again, it's a little different. It will take you to cover photo as the next step. A cover photo is what people see when they join on the Facebook party. I never keep it the simple one. You don't want to do that. You want to make it personal as personal gets. You can create your own. You can do however you want. This time I'm just going to show you here. So when you click edit or you're choosing a cover photo, you can choose from your own photos. You can look at illustrations they have, group photos, all of that good stuff. But for right now, I am actually going to show you how to search, because guess what? We can search cover photos. So if you go to Google or Pinterest, we're going to put Facebook cover photo Scentsy. And there is a ton. You can use any of these. Any of them are fine to use. You can create your own, make it as fun as you want, make it as, simple as you want, depending on what your host wants. Like this one's cute. Fall in love with Scentsy, fall into Scentsy. I usually click it, make sure it is not something that's pixelized. You're going to then right click. You're going to save the image. And again, you can do this on your phone. We're going to save it under pictures on my desktop. That way I know where it's going. And then we're going to go back to, the screen's a little different on here. Okay, now we're going to go back to here. So cover photo, choose from my photos. So these are all the photos that I have posted. So it's going to share kind of all of those. So if you have something on your Facebook page, that's what it is. Otherwise, you're going to hit upload photo to upload it from your desktop. Go to pictures. And oh boy, now we get to find which one. Okay, here's the date. So then it is going to do this, and you can position this however you would like into it. Make sure it's even. Usually when you select a cover photo, it's usually pretty set standard as to that specific size that you need. So I'm going to do that. The next step you're going to do, again, when you're on your phone, it may tell you to start inviting people. I do not invite them until I have this party set up and going. That's my personal preference. And I always set up a party at least a week in advance. You never know when your kid's going to get sick, when you're going to get sick, appointments come up, life happens, right? But we still want the Scentsy party to go on, A, for our host and for convenience, but B, for ourselves too. So I never invite them until I am ready to invite them. The next thing that's going to pop up is the description. And again, this is what automatically pops up on your phone. As you can see on this part, it's not popping up yet. So I'm going to show you how to get there. You're going to hit the, we're going to learn together because like I said, I do not do this too much. Okay. So you're going to go down to group settings, name and description. I'm going to move like all of this stuff and hit the little pencil. So description is anything that you want people to see before they join it to show what it is. So guess what, guys? I made a boards. Let me go back to this. Sorry. Boards is an option that we have to be able to have basically posting at our fingertips. There's many ways to use boards. I like to use it for parties, for text messages and all of that, because guess what? I'm busy. I am a mom of 2 boys. I work full time. I am crazy busy, as we all are. So let's make things simple, because we're going to work smarter, not harder. So I have shared boards. I will post it again on the comment on my Facebook Central Perk page as well. If you need it, send me a message. I can share it with you too. However, once you sign into boards, it takes you to this page. And again, if you're on your phone, it is so easy because you can connect it into your keyboard. So you literally are not screen hopping. You would click, like on your phone, you click this and it would populate at the bottom of your phone. And you would literally just click what you want and it automatically pops into there. It's amazing. So for this teaching purpose though, I opened a new tab and I logged in. My boards is called Party Goods. And then it has everything in here that I feel is appropriate for my party. You are welcome to use. You don't have to use. It's totally up to you. I have labeled things like pre-party, day 1, day 2, posts, pictures, all of that good stuff. You see at the top here, it says description. So when I click this, it pulls up what I have in my description. So I'm going to copy this highlight and copy. Again, if you're on your phone, it's so much easier, but right now for teaching purposes, I'm going to highlight and copy it. We're going to go back to the Facebook tab, right click, paste, boom, just like that. Of course, I'm going to go out, and in my template here, I like to make things personal. So right now I have host. I'm going to change that to Desiree, as she is the person doing the party. And you can see here, again, I do party points giveaway. If you are not doing party points, you want to take that out of there. You don't want to be sharing something that I do and people be like, well, who won the party points thing? And don't do that to yourself. So make sure you actually look at what you are copying and pasting. You don't want to set yourself up for failure, and make sure you're agreeing to what you are copying and pasting. Always, always, always do that. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to log into here, into my workstation, and I'm going to go to open orders, because on this, as you can see, it says shop the party here, and then I have link. I'm going to change that word for the actual party link itself. So what you do from your workstation is you find your party that you created. And if you haven't created it, I have another video you can watch to show you how to create it. You're going to click copy URL. We're going to go back to the Facebook tab. We're going to delete that, right click, paste, boom, just like that. Again, I have on here also watch opportunities to earn points. If you're not going to be doing a party points giveaway, take that thing out. So then you're going to save it. Just like that, then the description is done. I also like to kind of make it colorful and stuff. So in this setting thing, you can go in and you can change your colors. It will share kind of like down here in the picture what it recommends based off of your cover photo. You can choose that. You can make it your own. So I'm going to do the purple because purple's fun. So my next step to do then on this, that you must always do if you're doing a party, is in the settings area for this party. And again, if you are on your phone, the settings are the little armor shield at the top right corner. You're going to click settings. You're going to go down to your personal settings. On this, it's a little different. So let me see if it's on this. On your phone, again, it says personal settings. So you click that and you're going to want to go from there. Let me see where it's at on this, you know. Oh, again, I don't normally use this option at all. I normally do everything on my phone. Let me try this. Okay, so on a tablet or a computer, it is actually these three dots on the top right. Click it. You're going to go to manage notifications. Facebook will automatically default it to only share with you highlights. You're going to want to change that to all posts, because if Susie is part of the party and she asks you a question, you want to see that, you want to answer to it, because you as the consultant, it is your job to make sure that you are answering people's questions and that you are setting up your host for success. So change that to all posts so that you see every comment that people make, so that you see every post that people make, because you want to know what's interesting to people. So you're going to want to do that. There's also an option to pin the group. I always pin the group. It just makes it easier to find it on your Facebook page itself. So I always pin the group. Again, on the computer, click those three dots on the right and the left, and then you're going to click pin group. This says unpin because I already pinned it, but you're going to click pin group. If you were on your phone, it's under personal settings. When you click that personal settings, you can manage your notifications and you can pin your group. You're going to want to pin your group. So now the group page is set. So from here, this is what it looks like as of now. You have your page made, you have your description. There is this tab called featured. They always have these random things on here. What I do is I go through and I just unpin them, delete them. I don't want any of that junk. But guess what? We're going to add something else, because when people join this party, they need to know how to order. So what I do is I'm going to go ahead and create my first post. So as you can see where it says write something, I'm going to create a post. If you're on your phone and you have boards on your keyboard, you can do this and it will automatically pull up what I'm going to show you. So this is where you are going to post the shopping link. This is how people find the shopping link. I normally try to like bold it to make it, stick out. And then we are going to, again, go to our workstation. I have a lot of parties going on. We're going to copy, go back to the Facebook, and we are going to right click and paste. It's going to share her party page right there. Now I always add a picture as well to this. So I'm going to go to boards and show you all that I have this tab called shopping link graphics. Right now I only have 2. I need to add more. But if you click shopping link graphics on your phone, and if it's on your keyboard, you click it and you will automatically copy it. You just paste it into that part. For on here, you're going to right click, save as. We're going to save it. Then we're going to go back to the Facebook. We're going to add to our post. We're going to do a photo, video. You're going to add photos, and you're going to find the one that you just saved. Oh my gosh. Oh, you would think. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to post. So again, this is the shopping link. This is how people are going to see where to shop. And then I'm going to show you a trick. Once you post that, we're going to right click on these, click on these dots. You're going to pin to featured. So what this means is no matter how far down people are on their list on this page, this is always at the top. They can always go back to the top and find the shopping link. So from here, again, I make all of my posts out in advance, always do. And I'm just going to show you, I'm not going to schedule the whole party for you guys, but I'm just going to show you something. So when you go to create a post on your tablet, on your computer, on Facebook, or sorry, on your phone, there is always something right here. And on your phone, I think it's just the clock, but on here it says schedule. You're going to click this and you can schedule posts 30 days in advance. So don't feel like you have to be on your phone all the time making these posts and everything like that. You don't. Schedule your posts, do them ahead of time, get it done. Okay. So with this, that's when I would select the date. I'm going to go ahead and make my first one. So I am actually going to have her pre-party start on the 18th. So I'm going to click the 18th and I'm going to have the first post at 8 a.m. I'm going to click that and hit save. And then it says write something. So now I'm going to go back to my boards. And my first post that I make is called pre-party main. So this is what posts again. Again, much easier on your phone, but I'm going to copy. So again, highlight, right click, copy, go back to Facebook, left click, right click. I don't know my rights and left, right click, paste. So this just goes over how they need to make sure that they are selecting their host. Again, read through it. And at the bottom, you'll see where it says link. We're going to change that again for the actual party link from our workstation. It's a lot of back and forth, but once you get used to it, I promise it gets much easier. And I hope this kind of helps in showing the setup of a party. And then we're going to hit schedule post. So guess what? That is not going to show up until October 18th at 8 a.m. And that's how all of the schedule posts work. You don't have to use my template on boards. You can use however you want. There's Facebook pages that show mock parties and stuff like that. Use those. You don't have to use mine. I just share it because to me it's easy, and if I can help make anybody else's life easy, I'm going to. On my boards, as you could see, I have pre-party. So what I do is I add the host to the page 3 days before their party starts. So typically I do parties Monday through Monday. So what that means is on a Friday, I add the host, and then I do pre-party posts. Day 1, pre-party post day 2, pre-party post day 3. And then on Monday is when it actually starts. That allows guests to join to kind of see what it's going to be like, because people don't automatically join right away anyway. So it just gives time before the party actual launches. And then I have party day. Party day 1, party day 2, I'm sorry, party day 1, post 1, party day 1, post 2, party day 1, post 3. And I didn't put the time for all of them. I do every 2 hours. So I do 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is my last post. So that is how I schedule mine. You can see here on day 2 pictures right here. So on party day 2, it says day 2 pictures. You click this. This is all of the pictures that I have in here that relate to my posts on day 2. Use them. You don't have to, but they're there for you to use. I also have host coaching text. So I found it easier just to have a text set up and made. So the day that I add them to the party, this is what I do. And this is where the host coaching really kicks in, because you're going to want to tell them how to do all this. So go through my boards, check it out, see what you like, make a Facebook party page, play around with it, see what you think before you do it. As always, if you have questions, please, please, please ask me. I am here to help you, but I hope that this helped set you guys up for success. And I am so excited to have you guys on here. Thank you for taking the time, and take care. Thank you guys.